Good evening, one and all. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're starting in Limsa today because I've just finished the Maiden's Rhapsody event, quest thing, and got myself a new glamour, which is that. Doesn't that look lovely? Very Eastern, I guess you'd call it. I think the character that was in it, that was part of the actual quest line, is from Final Fantasy XI, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I won't say too much about that because honestly, it was just a quick thing to get this and then move back on to the main story. It was fun though, bit of time travel. Some fates. In fact, most of the quest was just go to different places, fight in a fate, give a crystal, watch a cutscene. Yeah. So I'm going to be carrying on with the main story, as I said. Switch everything back. Back to Foundation. The guild count is going up, slowly but surely, as you can see there, on about 337,000. Yeah, we're not going to be spending any more money frivolously. I'm kind of torn at the moment because I want to get some of this gear as a glamour. But I feel as though I should save up these tombstones as well, because they might be useful for something else. I mean, obviously I can't wear any of this stuff. What else can we have? Combat supplies, special arms. No, I don't need any of that. Don't need any... Ooh. No, don't need any of that. Mounts? Yeah, we need totems for those. We can get some decorations or some orchestration. Orchestrion rolls, sorry. And ooh, we can actually get some materia. I think I'm going to get a couple of... In fact, yes. So... Go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... So if we do 2, 4, uh, 6, I'm gonna go for critical hit, direct hit. Yeah, do you know what? Yes. And what did I just buy? Savage Aim. So I want Heaven's Eye as well. No. Yes. Probably a waste. But yeah, we'll sort those out after we've done some more of the main story. Oh, we've got some stuff to sell as well. Right, never mind all that. Let's get on with things. Bank holiday weekend is approaching. Friday tomorrow, last day of work. Until Tuesday. Honestly, today was a really bad day. I lost my temper a lot. Well, I didn't so much lose my temper as I just lost my patience and wasn't too quiet about the fact that I was losing patience. So I guess you could call it a tantrum of sorts. But yeah. Anyway. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Gaiko, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epochal victories. Though I must admit, I took great joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinien's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Yes, that's a good idea. So as you'll remember, in the previous episode, we yanked Nidhogg's eyeballs out of Estinien's armour. And, we brought him back to Ishgard to recuperate. The music's slightly different. Or I'm imagining things. Okay. How's he doing, chaps? Gaiko, Master Alphinaud, my honoured friends. As if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviours of the day were Gaiko and Estinien. One triumphed over Nidhogg's Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. Speaking of Estinien, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary where he now resides, under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinien's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Ser Aymeric is never long from Estinien's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmont and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Cool, let's go and see those guys. Very well, First Commander. Come, Gaiko, 'twould seem that we're awaited at Fortemps Manor. Would certainly seem to be the case. Me old chum. It would be rude to keep the lordlings waiting. Zoink. Oh, we've got some questy me bobs to be on with as well. Into the mists. What's the other one? Moogles in the sky. Okay. Any more quests? No, looks like just those. Oh yeah, we've got some fishing to do at some point as well. Yep, please let us in.
Oh, 無事であったか。
どうにか命拾いしました。我らが英雄の力が邪竜を退けたのです。そして
私も私なりに必死に戦ったつもりではあったが、結局は英雄殿に頼り切る形になってしまった。イシュガルドの騎士でありながら不甲斐ない。
Don't sell yourself short. You did enough.
全員が全員英雄になれるわけじゃねえってことさ。ここは素直にマブダチの偉業を称えようぜ。イシュガルドのために戦ってくれてありがとうよ。
You're welcome. Hooray.
ああ、それから俺様のことも褒めてくれよな。 第3区の対流バリスタを指揮して竜どもをバッタバッタと撃ち落としたんだからよ。
Alright, simmer down.
指揮と言っても大声でわめいただけです。はい。ワイバーンを複数撃ち落としたのは確かですが、褒められるべきは車種の腕前でしょう。
Ooh, savage.
エマネランの手柄については後ほど詳しく検証するとして、ともかくお二方ともお疲れでしょう。部屋を用意させてあるゆえ、ひとまず休息を取られるといい。
閣下、ご好意は大変ありがたいのですが、私はもう一度神殿騎士団本部へ向かおうと思います。
己の体よりも盟友のことが心配ということか。アルフィノ殿も強くなられた。どうやら貴殿もそわそわしておいでのご様子。さあ、我々のことなどよりも青の竜騎士のもとへ見舞いに行くのがよろしかろう。
We just tried to visit him and then got told to go away. Back and forth, back and forth. Anything else to do in here? Anybody else want to play cards? Nope. Okay. I will leave then. So I've been thinking more on the idea of streaming. And the thought occurred to me that I'd quite like to go through the first two Fallout games again. And then a kind of continuing thought was maybe I should just do a channel where I stream Fallout games all the time. It'd be interesting because honestly I think there's enough replayability, in my opinion, for me to for it to be worth me doing, and it's something I am actually quite interested in doing in the first place. So maybe that's something that might happen in the future. As I say, at the moment it feels like there's still a bit too much going on, just with this game by itself, let alone anything else that I want to put, you know, videos up about. So just an idea, a thought. But it does seem like a good idea the more I think about it. I don't know why I came this way. I didn't just use the bloody Ethernet shard. Alright, are we actually going to be allowed to see Estinien this time? Or are we just going to get told to go away again? I'm back. Gaiko, my friend, what can I do for the saviour of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphinaud. Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinien's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelga's trial and all that followed. Estinien is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Yes, he is. Ooh. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Litany of Peace. My own friendship with Estinien began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I Learned his name soon enough, but Estinien barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit, more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Do you know what? For some reason, that just made me think of Cloud and Sephiroth when they're travelling back to Nibelheim. And they fight that dragon. And they're in the back of the truck and they hit a monster. And then you do that like fight sequence where you control Cloud. Anyway. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind, revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphinaud he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinien, Alphinaud has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinien's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphinaud's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Uh-oh. Is he... Tell them I'm on my way. I'm hoping that just means he's awake. Quickly, Gaiko. We must go to him. Ooh, hey up. It's an important bit. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yes, indeed. Story time. Oh no, Alphinaud. Is he dead?
Estinien殿。
Oh, he's alive.
もう泣くのはよせ。耳障りだ。
すまない。エスティニアン殿の無事を実感した途端、安堵の気持ちを抑えきれず。
憎まれ口もほどほどにしろよ、エスティニア。アルフィノ殿と英雄殿がお前の帰還を信じて行動してくれなければこの状況にはなっていなかったのだから。
分かっているさ。
Ah, he's got a soft heart after all.
ありがとうよ、アルフィノ。そして相棒よ。聖竜フレースベルグの力を借りて邪竜を倒すとは。光の戦士の名は伊達じゃないな。
All in a day's work. Well, I say a day. All in many days' work.
許してくれ、エスティニア。私は私自身の判断で友であるお前に弓を引き裂いした。何と詫びればいいか。
よせよ、アイメリク。イシュガルドの民を守るための決断だろ。常に冷静に対局を見て判断できるやつだからこそ、俺はお前を信じてこれまで背中を預けてきたんだ。何より俺自身 助かるだなんて思いもせず、邪竜を道連れにすることしか考えていなかったんだしな。だからどこかの坊ちゃんみたいにメソメソするのはなしだぜ。
エステニアン殿。
Well, you were mewling. He's got a point.
ニーズヘッグに体を奪われてからもおぼろげながら意識はあったんだ。そこで感じたのは邪竜の果てしなく暗い感情だった。半身のように感じていた妹ラタトスクを人に殺された深い悲しみと絶望、そして止めどなくあふれる怨恨。そいつはまるで鏡写しにした俺の心のようだった。
He looks a bit like Sephiroth, actually.
両親と弟をニーズヘッグに殺され、復讐だけをよりどころに竜を狩り続ける道を選んだ俺自身のな。ただ奴と俺には決定的な違いがあった。こんな俺にも師匠や友人、仲間ができたんだ。時に支え、いさめ、導いてくれる大切な存在がな。だがニーズヘッグを止める者はいなかった。それだけの違い、ほんのわずかだが果てしなく大きな差だ。
Nah, you've got some good friends to pull you back from the brink, Estinien. Don't you worry, mate.
邪竜の影は払われ、雲海に散った。念願の復讐を果たしたわけだが、俺の心は晴れちゃいない。
Now I'm just bloody tired.
あるのは全ての死を悼む心だけ。今日で竜狩りはしまいだ。教皇代行さんよ、青の竜騎士の称号は返上させてもらうぜ。
エスティニアン。喋り疲れたのでしょう。ですがもう大丈夫。安静にしていればじきに回復しましょう。あとはお任せを。
All the nodding. Just leave the room. Always makes me feel incredibly tired when you watch people in that situation where they just talky, fall asleep. I'm very tired now.
私もけじめをつけなければな。
He looks very comfortable.
雲浪における邪竜の影との激戦からしばらくして、アイメリク教は教皇代行として 一つの決断を下した。
Oh yeah, who's going to take over Lordship of
1000年に
Ishgard?
わたり歴代の教皇が受け継いできた王権を放棄し
Ooh.
共和制への移行を宣言したのである。以降イシュガルドの政治は貴族から選出された貴族院と平民から選出された
They've turned it into the
庶
British
民の議
Parliament.
員たちが担うこととなる。
Word for word.
政教分離を
The
行いながら
Lords and the Commons.
貴族と平民の両者を立てた改革案は事前の根回しの甲斐あって大きな混乱なく受け入れられた。そんな貴族院初代議長に選出されたのは共和制移行宣言と同時に教皇代理から退いたボーレル子爵ことアイメリク卿であった。当初アイメリク卿は議長就任を強く拒否していたが、意外なことにデュランデル伯爵が熱心に説得し承諾させたのだった。変革の風が穏やかに吹き始めていたのである。
Hmm. And there you go. Ishgard becomes a republic. And even the dragons showed up to wish him well.
後日行われた議長就任式典には竜までもが招かれ、新たなコートの門出にふさわしいものとなった。
Oh, the little girl that was saved by the dragon.
人々は白竜の背に乗り蒼天の空を舞うアイメリク卿を見て、竜を狩る新時代の青の竜騎士と呼び称賛したのだった。
Where are you going with those flowers, eh?
「かくして最後の方向は雲の波間に消え、融和の粒子が新たに紡がれることとなったのである。」
Beautiful. And thus closes the book. Yeah. Well, he's up and out of bed. Oh, okay. Aymeric. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Gaiko. Tar? Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I'm burdened with a position of a more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Yeah, it never fucking ends, mate. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle? An archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of the Lords. The House of Lords. Aye. 'Tis ironic. Ah, but these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience. And it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their tower rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. Yeah. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinien has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Gaiko, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphinaud. I shall do so. I wonder if Estinien went to put flowers on his parents' grave or something. I just assumed it was a love interest, but perhaps not. Right, where are we going? Is it back to Four Temps Manor? No? Yes? Maybe? Yes, it does appear to be. Okay, I thought that said toasters for a second then. Excuse me. You spoke with Ser Aymeric. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Ser Aymeric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ascian machinations, and a seemingly endless procession of primals. We too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Indeed. I am very interested to try on this Alpine court. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. I hope that means we can go between Ishgard and Limsa, Gridania, and Uldar, because that would be very useful. I think the eyes are down there, and someone's going to pick them up. That's one of the Warriors of Darkness. Oh, someone's going to find him. No. They're meant to stay down there. Meanwhile, in Gridania... Oh, he's speaking to an Ascian as well. Thank you, Blanhairs. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Sorry. Oh, it's Alphinaud's sister. Back off. Thancred the Protector. This way. Him again. It is of no moment. That's an interesting turn of phrase. They will play their parts and we will play ours. Indeed. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies, man and dragoon rise above, voices joined in song. But beneath shrouded boughs, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if this is the start of Shadowbringer then. Bum, bum, bum. Heavenly eggnog. Wildwood scrambled eggs. Spaghetti carbonara. Or silver. Master Kujin, you are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event... Ser Aymeric de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and the Viscount of House Borel, cordially invites Master Kujin to dine with him at his estate. Okay. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalised. Yeah, he did make something like that known. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say ye? I say... To be honest, I'd rather not. I should be glad to accept. Indeed, who would not? You will forgive me if I seem envious. Ahem. I shall send word of your acceptance to Borel Manor at once. When you are ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. They will have someone escort you the rest of the way. Well, alright then. Guess we're going to dinner. Maybe I should change. Could wear... What should I wear? I... Wear that. Which way are we going? That way. Oh, sod it. Let's just bloody shard it. Foundation. Or is it the pillars? That is the pillars. Where are we going? Literally over there. Didn't need to do that at all. Yup, dum. If only he knew his... I don't know what you just said. House Borel. Oh yeah, we've got the Alpine coat now, haven't we? Let's try it on. Wow. Oh, maybe we should wear this. Can we... Can't edit our glamour plates here, can we? Ah, damn. Oh well. This'll do. Greetings and well met, Master Kujin. I have the honour and privilege to serve as head steward of House Borel, though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. Ahem. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you've accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a man of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I'm sure. But for this day, we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. I will do exactly that. Ooh, this is cosy looking. What are we eating? Looks like... God only knows.
それで雲海のモーグリ族にこき使われたのか。なるほど。あのラッパは君の苦労の結晶だったわけだ。
Yes, it was bloody terrible. Have you seen the state of that ring on my finger? That one.
君の旅の話は飽きないな。報告として聞いた時とは違う発見がある。
Right. No. Do not. And you do not either. Because that is 100% poison. Don't drink the wine.
ずっとこの地で生きてきたというのに、君の目を通してみると、まるで別世界のようだ。いいものだな、旅というのは。
Why not join me on the next? It wasn't all sunshines and lemon cakes. Why not join me on the next?
まさか誘ってくれるのか、 実は私も先にドラバニア雲海で見た風景を思い出してはまだ見ぬ地を目指してみたいものだと思っていたな。
Come with me, you silly sod. Delegate some authority.
喜んで君の誘いを受けたいと思うのだが今まだ議長を引き受けたばかりの身。それはいつかの夢にとっておくことにしよう。君に助けられて今やっとこの国は真の変革を迎えることができた。
No, everyone helped.
だが共和制への移行ですら変革のたった一歩に過ぎない。これからのイシュガルドは制度の面のみならず民一人一人が変わらねばならない時期を迎えるはずだ。
Indeed.
私の生きているうちに果たして安定するものか。先が見えない道だが戦いに散った者のためにも進んでいこう。何よりこの目には今も邪竜に向かって進む君の背中がしかと焼き付いているのだ。それを追わずに立ち止まることなどできるはずがないだろう。
Slightly different situation there. I am the warrior of light after all.
今新設された議会では他国とどのように協力関係を築くべきか議論が進められている。無論当面は国内の平定が最優先ではあるが先の合同演習についての恩もある。できることから協力をしていきたい。他ならぬ君にもだ。君に報いることが暁だけでなく三国ひいてはエオルスヤへの恩返しになるだろう。この地の民の誰もがそう信じて疑わないほどのことを君はやり遂げてくれたということだ。本当にありがとう。
Does that sentence make sense? The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. Oh, begrudges your order, as in the Scions. This offer of... Okay. Don't. No. Don't drink the wine. Don't drink anything. Oh dear. Okay, nothing terrible happened.
議長としてではなくごく個人的な興味なのだが君はこれからどうするつもりだ。暁としての目的というより君自身の思いを聞かせてくれないか。
That's an excellent question. Do I get to answer?
お食事中失礼いたします。
Uh-oh. Who's this?
フォルタン家の何かあったのか。
は、そちらの英雄殿に至急お伝えすることがあり、無礼を承知で案内していただきました。
Okay.
先ほどサンクレット様が負傷したお仲間を連れ、フォルタン伯爵邸に駆け込んでいらっしゃったのです。アルフィノ様とタタル様が手当てに当たっておいでですが、あまり状態がよろしくないらしく、至急いらしてほしいとのことです。
Mate, I'm DPS. I'm not a healer. Okay, let's go and find out what's going on. But yeah, I'm guessing that's Alphinaud's sister. Alisaie, or whatever she's called.
ここからはかの伯爵の回顧録には綴られない物語。 終わりは始まり。英雄と呼ばれた冒険者はこうしてまた歩み出した。彼方に広がる新たな戦いの舞台へと、まるで世界に導かれるように。
Yada-da. Are we going in? Yep. We have arrived. What happened to her?
一体
彼女はアリゼ、アルフィノ様の双子の妹君さ。やられたよ、闇の戦士たちだ。ファルコンネストでの式典の後、連中の足取りを追っていたんだが、国営の森で闇の戦士に狙われたアリゼ様を助けてな。彼女も別の線から連中に疑念を抱いて独自に追跡を続けていたらしい。一時は追っ手を完全に振り切れたと思ったんだが、クルザスに入る手前で奴らの一味に強襲された。はあ、アリゼー様は交戦中に毒矢を受けてな。
Well, that was weird. You didn't see any of that in the actual cutscene. I don't think, unless I missed that completely. Just bear with me one sec.
急に呼び立てて申し訳。
Sorry about that. Someone just knocking on my door.
こちらは構わない。しかし妹君の容体は？
応急処置は施しました。今すぐに命を落とすようなことはないでしょう。ですが症状が収まらず衰弱しきっている。
So she's not going to die?
妹アリゼは私と同じ。祖父ルイゾアが命を懸けて守ったエオルゼアを見定め救うためにやってきたのです。しかしこの地で見たのは人同士のいさかいや欺瞞と綺麗事ばかりにも思える政治。彼女
Yeah, this seems a million years ago.
そしてそういった問題に関わろうとする私や暁と距離を置いた。彼女は彼女なりのやり方でエオルゼアの明日を模索すると言っていました。きっと今回もそのために闇の戦士を。アイメリク卿、彼女は暁の一員ではありませんが、エオルゼアを救いたいという思いを共にする仲間。どうか彼女の治療にご助力いただけないでしょうか。
I get the feeling she's going to be okay.
断る理由があるものか。治癒士を手配し最善を尽くさせよう。彼女を神殿騎士団病院へ。院長のエーベル殿に事情を説明し治療に当たってくれ。責任は私が負うと伝えてくれていい。
待って、あなたたちに話さなきゃいけないことが。
Yes.
闇の戦士はアシエンと結託してる。万神を討伐して回っているのも企みの一環よ。次はゼルファトルの地で万神ガルーダを再召喚させると言っていた。
Garuda?
倒すためにわざとね。どうか万神ガルーダの再召喚を、奴らの企みを阻止して。私、他の賢人の皆さんにも連絡してくるです。
Okay.
サンクレット殿、病室までアリセイ殿に付き添っていただけるだろうか。毒を特定するために証言をお願いしたい。
ああ、了解した。
Hmm. Surely they won't let her sigh. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his surgeons. Did they not bring Estinien back from the very brink of death? I am uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we have yet the power to influence? We yet have the power to influence. Yeah, let's do that. So the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning that they might put her to the sword. And then when we first encountered them in Lost Asknath, where they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphinaud? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alisaie risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Gaiko, will you accompany me to Zlephatol and help me stop the Ixal's ritual? Certainly will. That is a ridiculous ring. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeworld, we have a vested interest. Homeland, sorry. We have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions into Curthan lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphinaud. Mountains of... I think I'm pronouncing that right. Zelphatol? Zelphatol? I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, there you go. Are not easily traversed, and this endeavour demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Ser Aymeric, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zelphatol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zelphatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmond. And I thank you very much. In the event Mistress Alisaie regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over you and keep you safe. Thank you very much. And let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Onwards to glory. Once more. Right, I will be back to do whatever quest you've got to offer. But let's get ourselves to Camp Dragonhead. And you two as well. Let's go this way. To the Gates of Judgment. I need to check out the airship landing at some point as well to find out which new areas we can transfer to from that point. And can I change my glamour plate here? No. Damn. Never mind. Well, we can probably change it at Camp Dragonhead actually. Shadows of the First. Ooh, okay. Dun, dun. Who are we speaking to here? You. Yes, we can change glamour here. Let's switch back to you. Any mail? Nope. Have you everything you require then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalan and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it's normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I've been informed that House Fortemp's knights have already dispatched them. Good work. The enemy's gate lies open. We need but walk through. And walk through we shall. I think my my travel speed is maximum in this area. Is it not? Yeah, I guess. Kurthus doesn't really show up there, does it? Mordonna. Oh, there we go. No, it's not full. Ooh, okay. Okay. So we can pass through here now then, can we? Master Kujin, Master Alphinaud, as you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something and don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zelfatol and aid you as you see fit. Given the numbers we are like to encounter, a two-pronged approach might be best. While the knights and I feign a larger attack to draw the Ixal's attention, I suggest you and yours attempt to slip past their defences to locate the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, you should only have to deal with some few patrols, but if they are not, you may be forced to do battle with the Warriors of Darkness. Duty! Zelfatol, eh? Got that selected. Select, join, 11 minutes. Right, I will probably do some fates while we're waiting. See you in a bit. Right then, let's get into this. That was pretty much bang on exactly how much time it said it was going to take. That is if this last DPS readies up, which they have done. Good evening. Let's do this. Zoomed in a bit too much there. No idea where I'm going. Yeah, I'm taking the lead for some reason. Quick, catch up with him. Or it. Cool. Nuzal Huelok. Indeed. It's attached to a balloon. You look ridiculous. And we don't want to hurt his feelings, we just want to hurt his corporeal form. A floating turret. Oop. Okay. Shields up. Yep. Airstone. Seems like something that should die. Gotcha. No treasure chest. Oh, it's there. Agreed on those. Agreed on that as well. Oh, spikes. Siege Gubu. Deal with that. Everybody had a little peek over the edge there. Quickly decided that wasn't the way. Right. I will take that. Yeah. I will... I'm just going to greed on everything. Ooh. Stop and admire the scenery very briefly. I spy another Gubu. Ooh, 2 of them. Have some of this. Very rousing music. Ooh, what the hell? Is that a weapon? It's like an axe made of feathers. The Tolly Killock. Roughly translates into another dead boss. Ooh, bloody ow, ow, ow. Okay, I guess we move in close to this one. Yeah, good idea, shield up. I got some boots. Oh my god. Thanks. Greet it. Greet it. I'm gonna go and get this treasure coffer. And I'm gonna open that as well. Sorry, I'm coming. Oh, we had to go that way anyway. Whee! Ooh, look at this. It's a really cool little monorail thing. One of these days I'll remember Peloton exists. Cat says. Oh, why am I carbuncling? What's happening? Oh, we're doing another one of those. Agreed. Oh, there's a treasure coffer over there. Never mind. Never mind. Eliminate impending enemies. That's a very annoyed noise. Ooh. That's a mean looking Ixal. If that is actually an Ixal. No worries. Should have mentioned what done it before. Oh god. Okay. I don't know whether I was meant to be inside that bubble or not. Can we pop shield? Yep. Just keeping an eye on what you guys are doing. Ah, that's Garuda. Separate out, separate out, separate out. I don't like whatever you're doing. Don't look at me. No, 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 separate. Ah! Woo! They've got the healer thinking that that they pulled. Pass. I don't need that. Ba-ba-ba.
よかった。無事だったか。
You wouldn't have any idea because you weren't here. As always, Alphinaud. As always.
そうか。万神ガルーダは完全な再召喚に至らなかったのだな。これでアシエンと闇の戦士の企みもくじけただろうか。
Let's hope that is actually the case.
ともかくここを脱出しよう。騎兵たちが退路を確保してくれているんだ。
ああ、こいつは驚いた。まさか先手を打たれるなんてな。
Ah, here they are. You.
あれ？あの子、私の毒矢で仕留めなかったっけ？
Ah,
おかしいな。
you that shot his sister then.
案内人さんよ。こいつはどういうことだ？まさか奴らのために時間を稼いだわけじゃねえだろうな。
落ち着いてください。この様子ではどのみち万神ガルーダ再召喚の準備は私たちは予定通りに到着した。しかし彼らの方がなお早かったというだけです。
まずいぞ。私たちだけで彼ら全員を相手取るのは分が悪すぎる。
ああ、そういうこと。兄弟。いや、双子かな。よく似てるね。んじゃ、こっちの子も二度と私たちの邪魔できないようにお仕置きしとかなくっちゃね。
You get to die first. Well done.
やめておけ、ジャルマレ。あまり予定外を増やすと白方への野郎の作戦に支障をきたす。
So you're the brains of the operation then?
前回俺たちを取り逃がした甘ったれにしちゃ頑張ったみたいじゃねえか。
君たちは本当にアシエンの協力者なのか？ なぜ？目的は何なんだ？
いいぜ。俺たちを出し抜いた褒美にその質問にだけ答えてやるよ。太古の昔、光たるハイデリンが力を増しすぎた闇ゾディアークを封じる際に共造の世界が生じたって話は知ってるか？
ああ、ここが原初世界で他に13の共造世界があり、それぞれに光と闇の力が封じられていると。
そうだ。そして俺たちはその共造世界、第一世界の光の加護を受けし者さ。
Okay.
光と闇の力は全ての世界に平等に封じられたわけじゃない。俺たちの世界は特に光の力が強かった。故に俺たちは比類なき力を得て闇を払った。アシエンはもちろん俺たちの世界を脅かすありとあらゆる闇をな。その結果どうなったと思う？強くなりすぎた光の力が氾濫し、俺たちの第一世界は今まさに完全な無となりかけてるのさ。
そんな話を信じろというのか？
ありえないとは言えないは
I was
ず
gonna
だ
say, I
ぞ。
don't think he expects you to believe much of anything, Alphinaud, or cares if you do.
ボイド。あれは闇の反乱によって無になった第13世界だ。俺たちは光の反乱から故郷を救うため、かつての旧敵アシエンと手を組み、この原初世界に渡ってきた。俺たちの故郷を救う唯一の方法はこの世界でアーダー、つまり霊災を起こすこと。そして次元の壁を壊し、第一世界を原初世界に統合する。
世界の統合？しかしそれは本当に救いなのか？統合された方の世界は、第一世界はどうなる？
追加の質問はなしだぜ。正義の味方を気取りたいなら指を加えて静観してな。何も知らない甘ったれどもが。
I guess we'll find out. Oh, okay. You're running away.
あなたも闇の戦士の仲間なのか？
Ooh. So they're seeking to restore some kind of balance, but I guess their ultimate goal is to put an end to this particular world. Well, not if we have anything to say about it. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save their world they must bring ruin to ours? Nope. No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Aye, I agree. And I also agree that we will leave the episode there and pick it up next time, unravelling the mysteries of the Warriors of Darkness and hopefully stopping them from trying to end our entire world. And yep, hopefully we can help Alphinaud's sister as well. But for now, from myself, the Ernest House Four Temps Knight, good to have you here, mate. Alphinaud, myself, and Carbuncle, as well as good old Poro Rogo over there. It's goodbye, and I will see you next time. I see you back there.